So I know you guys love it when I update you guys on everything that's going on social media, especially in recent light of Megan's video that not only broke the internet, it tore it apart. And I'm not saying that on a light note. I literally mean it. It tore the internet apart. As I'm speaking, Megan is at over 19 million views, right? She has gained about 300,000 followers on Instagram. So right now her Instagram stands at 3.3 million followers. I am so happy. The love that she's getting on that video is out of this world. The reposts, the shares, the likes, the comments have been so positive. If you have the Shade Room, one of the biggest US media platforms, repost that video and you have thousands and thousands and thousands of comments just loving how free you guys are, how happy, how cute you are, and some even laughing at your dance moves. You know you're that girl. You know that you're that girl. And like Beyonce said, you know you are that girl when you're causing all this conversation, because the derangers are in a meltdown. Of course, we don't care about them. And they are pissed. The UK media is spiraling. You'd think Meghan and Harry are taxpayer funded instead of focusing on their leftover royals who apparently had engagements. But no one knew because they are not reporting their king went somewhere. The queen went for a flower event or something. She was snapped. No one cared. Mind you, these are the people who they claim are so famous, and no one cared because the same media that hates on Harry and Meghan, the same derangers who hate on Harry and Meghan are fixated on that video, were fixated on Princess Lilibet's birthday pictures, and you're like, make it make sense. What is wrong with you? And also, it brings me so much joy that the big hate accounts aren't getting 10% of the engagement. Some of the viral positive coverage is getting. Also, it's wild how many people are making viral tweets about Meghan's cute dance, and it's drowning out all the hate. It's literally drowning out all the hate. And I like the people who are pro Harry and Meghan, the Sussex squad, and anyone who has a sane mind and can see things clearly. You can just say, hey, these are just two beautiful couple who are having a good time, or just love the company of one another, are dancing. And I think a lot of things, something I've seen is like so many mothers and partners can't relate to this exact moment, yet you have the media say, oh, they're not relatable. This was so relatable. So many partners, so many moms in delivery rooms have come forward to say, hey, this is so relatable. I also had such a moment with my husband or with my partner, and I love that for Meghan. Of course, this month has started on a high note. We have Meghan, who is set to be honored on the museum, on LA's Museum Gala. You have, as ever, products restocking this month. You have Meghan's Netflix show season 2 coming this summer. Oh, it's good news, good vibes, good news, good vibes, and I am here for it. So there's a banter that's happening on social media, and it's a very good one. It's a very good one because Brits have not been left behind. They are backing Harry and Meghan, and they're loving this video. It started with an innocent tweet. It was so innocent, and it has been gaining so much impressions, so much traction. People are talking about it. Brits are like, hey, I'm here, I'm Brit, and I love Harry and Meghan, and I love that video too. Please don't say that all Brits hate Harry and Meghan. Most of us actually love Harry and Meghan. It's the media that portrays it as all Brits hate Harry and Meghan. That is not true. Those are both. That's just propaganda. We really love Harry and Meghan. So I saw this happening, and I was like, oh my god, Brits really do love Harry and Meghan. Never believe what this UK media tells you. I mean, don't. Most people, we don't. But, when it happens, we get moments like this in real life. That's when you're like, So it started with this guy. He's a huge Scotty, by the way. He's called Henry, and he said, Meghan hit them with a pic of her natural hair and a delivery room video within about an hour of each other. Check on your British friends. They aren't okay. You see, it's an innocent post. So it has like 796,000 views. Of course, I think by now it's at 800 something because it's later. I've seen it. They've gone up. And it has 17,000 likes, 1,230 reposts, and it's 557 bookmarks. So Brits saw that and they're like, oh my god, that hurts my feeling. Wait, what? No, did you just say all Brits? No, don't say all Brits. And the comments of how they are loving on Harry and Meghan's video, on how they just love Harry and Meghan, and they're so supportive of them. Just it melted so many people's hearts. The comments were so nice, and I felt like, you know what, the Brits who love Harry and Meghan, even the Brits who watch, we know you exist, we know you genuinely love them. It's the UK media that we hate, it's the same pathetic derangers that we hate, the press that we hate, but we know that genuine Brits who love Harry and Meghan, who are missing out on Harry and Meghan, and who hate the leftover royals. So here are some of the comments, because they were really positive, and I was so happy, so happy. So Alice said, it's just a certain demographic and the media. Some of us in Britain are sane. And then you have Laura says, unfair. There are a lot of us in the UK who love Meghan and are embarrassed and disgusted at how she's being treated by the British royal family and the stooges in the media. And then you have Laura says, as a Scottish person, cannot stand the royal family, but Meghan and Harry love. Oh, that's sweet. Then you have Lynn says, not all as Brits. Love Harry, not all as Brits. Love Harry and Meghan, and that video made them every bit relatable and fun. Ignore the haters. They are nobodies. Then you have CB says, we adore Harry and his humor. Gets him in trouble like everyone else. Meghan makes him happy. His mother spent too many years unhappy. British don't forget him being forced to walk behind a coffin publicly at 12. Don't believe MSM. We relate to Harry more than William. That's sweet. Then you have Victoria says, oh, not all us British people hate her. I'm amusing myself at the crazy people who don't know about fetal monitors. That the monitors she had on that video. But the Rangers are like, oh, it's a fake. And then you have Danny says, I'm British, born and bred, and have supported the Sussex from day one. Could see the jealousy and envy brewing because of what Meghan and Harry have and still have going for them. From the new leftover left behind royal family, I am so here for it, knowing this little nugget will upset the naysayers and the usually suspects. And then you have Bliss says, I'm a Brit and I'm loving this. I will never hate on H&M. And then you have Chika says, don't be deceived. Majority of British people love Meghan. The haters are fewer but louder. Then you have Ab says, this Brit is very happy for them. In fact, this Brit adores them. Cute love emojis. Then you have Lisa says, I'm a Brit. More than okay to see H&M happy pre and post their great escape. Long may they thrive. Yes. And then you have Lorraine says, I'm British and I love Harry and Meghan. And then there's Suzanne replies, me too. Loved Meghan from the Suits and the Tig days. Have continued to adore her now. They had a toxic family. They decided to leave that behind. Who wouldn't? I know I did. We found family with our friends. They are the family you choose for yourself. Some family is overrated. Then I have Angela. I'm okay. Love Meghan. A lot of us do. Really, they do. And then you have Casey says, British here and we are all okay and love them. And then you have Michelle say, happily, some of us are sane and love Harry and Meghan. I love that. Then you have Laura says, I'm British and I love Harry and Meghan. The years-long hate train just doesn't work on many of us. We see the smear campaign for what it is. They're living their best life and I'm totally here for it. Then Caroline says, I'm British and I think they're great. A bit concerned the press here are going to have a field day with that video, but love the fact Meghan does not care. Oh. And then you have Sarah says, from Scotland, part of the UK, and I will always support this fabulous couple. I love they are in this era of freedom and can share whatever the hell they want. Then you have Danielle says, most British people are fed up with the vitriolic rhetoric against H&M. Don't believe what you read in the media bought by the royal family. Don't. And then you have Cutotoxicity says, I'm a Brit and absolutely love the video, even more so the Meghan and Harry don't live by protocols, bowing to a pair of abusing adulterers, then fake smiles with a stiff upper lip whilst being in the pockets of the BS tabloids love. And then M3 says, he surely doesn't mean all of us. I'm Brit and I also can't wait to see the Deranger Brits melting down. How is that? Some of that comment is so cute. And then you have Angela says, stray bullet. There are many of us Brits that love Meghan Harry. Don't believe everything the media tells you. Don't ever believe that. And then you have supporting Wasla says, agree. I'm in the UK and really like them. It's the fake polls the firm keeps putting out, which is done deliberately to make it seem as if the whole country hates them. That is okay. Then Phil says, we are okay here. We're loving it. I don't know about the toxic British media though. I love that the comments are so overwhelming, and seeing them love that video and actually back Harry and Meghan. There are thousands and thousands of comments, guys. I cannot read all of them. You can go check out Henry. He's a huge squaddy on X. You can go check it out because I saw this tweet gaining so much impressions and people were talking about it, and I feel like I need to keep you guys on the loop just so you know that actually there are tons and tons of Brits out there who adore, love and support Harry and Meghan. Don't let the British media fool you. Don't let them try to convince you otherwise, because it is a lie, and that's why they need constant emotional support polls. And even so, when they do, they can't even have evidence to back up, because look, no one cared about the leftover royals and they had events going on, but the entire press kept talking about Harry and Meghan, who they claim are irrelevant and not popular. So that should tell you everything you need to know. So thank you for watching. As always, I'm Miraj. Remember to like, share, and most importantly, to subscribe. Stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.